Hi, I'm Dr. Jason J. Campbell, and I'm usually not this dressed up for my videos, but I had an obligation earlier in the day, so today I am a little formal. In this discussion, I'm going to go and give an analysis of the Presocratics, talk about who the Presocratics were, sort of what their world views were, and get into detail onto what the Presocratics represented to this new emerging discipline of philosophy. So with that being said, let's begin, and I appreciate you watching my video. So this is the Presocratics. Alright, anytime we're talking about the Presocratics, just in general, we're always talking about a time roughly from the 7th to the 4th century BCE. So 7th to 4th century, before the Common Era. Right? So anytime we're discussing the Presocratics, this is usually the time frame that we're discussing. The Presocratics attempted to create a theory, right? A theory of the cosmos or the world. They being the Presocratics, wanted to create theories, wanted to understand what is the foundational account, what is the origin for the creation of existence. So that we have the idea of existence, but the question is, what is the foundation? Right? What is the foundation? What is the support? What is the structure that buttresses the idea of human existence, right? And each of the Presocratics had varying degrees as to what it might be that is the foundational cause of the world. What we'll do in this lecture, what you'll see in this lecture, is that we'll go through each of the Presocratics, not all of them, but the major ones, and talk about what their cosmologies were, how they described sort of the existence of the world, and also what their foundational accounts, if they had a foundational account, was. Okay, so first, to begin, I want to introduce just a definition so that we know, and the definition is cosmology. C-O-S-M-O-L-O. Cosmology. And cosmology is a theory about the nature of the world. Cosmology is a theory about the nature of the world. What we are recognizing is that these theories, right? These theories are going to try and explain the natural phenomena of the world, right? The theory is going to try and explain why it is existence is as it is. What are the foundational accounts supporting the existence of the world? The next is ontology. Now, I've introduced this before. Ontology is a theory of being. Ontology is a theory of being, and this theory of being is concerned with addressing the existence of things. How is it that things exist in the world? So this theory of being is going to talk about our embodiment, our existence, how that is sustained, right? So that's ontology. The next one, the last one actually, that we'll talk about now is what's known as foundationalism. Foundationalism. And foundationalism is the fundamental, most basic belief of a P-H-I-L-O-S-O-P-H-I-C philosophical theory. Okay. Foundationalism is the fundamental, most basic belief of a philosophical theory. As we said, what supports the theory. So if this is my theory, just imagine the foundational account is what supports the theory, right? So that obviously if the foundation collapses, then the whole theory collapses, right? This whole thing is destroyed. So we have to make sure that the theory is built on a solid foundation. Otherwise, we're going to run into serious conceptual problems. All right. So with that being said, now let's look at our first Presocratic.